all your electronic devices, either turn them off or mute them so as to not disrupt the meeting. Any individuals wishing to address the board must do so from the podium. Please state your name before making comments, and we ask you to please speak up. First item on our agenda is the approval of minutes of January 15th, 2025. Is there a motion to approve those minutes? 26, sorry. Thank you. January 15th, 2026. All right, is there a second? All in favor of approving the minutes of January 15th, 2026, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? None noted. Okay, at this time, if you're coming to speak before the board today, Lori will be swearing you in.
Anyone that's speaking today on any application?
Everybody stand up if you're going to speak.
Need to be sworn in. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're giving today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do? Yes. Okay. Good morning, Officer Mosier. How are you, sir?
Morning. How's everybody?
Fine. If you would, review our beer applications approved by regulatory.
We got number one, BJ's Wholesale Club Incorporated, doing business as BJ's Wholesale Club number 254. BJ's Wholesale Club Holdings, 401 Northgate Mall Drive, carry out beer permit 1382 has been approved by regulatory. Number two, Concord Hospitality Enterprises Company, LLC, doing business as the Waymark Chattanooga Tapestry Collection by Hilton. Chico Holdings LLC is the owner, 736 Broad Street. It's a consumer carryout, beer 1383, approved by regulatory.
Okay.
And new temporary beer permit applications. We have number one, Smart Music Project, Sweetheart Market, Robert Davis is organizer, 20 Choo Choo Avenue. Shows the dates of February 7th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The rain date would be February 14th this year. And also February 8th at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's TE 111. That's approved by regulatory. And next we have beer applications passed from the last meeting, which is Cabanas Nightclub and Event Center, LLC, beer 1378, doing business as Cabanas.
All right.
Again, that was the application passed from last meeting, and looks like legal has a hold on that one.
All right. Okay. All right. Any other applications that have been approved by regulatory?
Let's see, we got under new beer application, we have number one, Sir Gooney Golf in Chattanooga, Incorporated, Earl McGrath, Brooke Frederick are the owners, 5918 Brainerd Road, beer 1354, and that has been approved by regulatory.
Okay.
Again, that's under a new beer application.
Got it. All right. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, so that being said, then we will start with beer applications passed from last meeting on Cabanas. So Cabanas Nightclub and Event Center LLC, doing business as Cabanas, beer permit 1378. Are there any representatives? Okay, good. All right. If you would state your name for the record, please.
Yeah, Jesus Esquivel. Gabe Sosa.
All right.
Gabe Sosa.
All right. Now we have a hold on legal, so I'll let you.
Well, actually, the board needs to make a decision on this because you remember last time there was a big discussion about the other businesses and not having current beer permits.
Okay.
And it's my understanding that some of those businesses have been cited. So it's
Okay.
up to I wanted the board to make that decision.
All right. Well, we have one on the agenda, Cabanas Nightclub and Event, Cabanas, so are there any questions? First of all, I'd like to ask y'all to state what you brought today and submitted to us and all that.
Yeah, basically, because last time I feel like there was a lot of confusion, so I just brought you some papers just so y'all can see, across the board, the restaurants that we have, the percentages, and then, as far as the restaurants go, we went ahead and applied for all of them. We're just waiting for the fire marshal, and then we'll be at the next meeting for all locations, and we'll get all of them taken care of.
Okay.
But yeah, this one's just for Cabanas. I believe why I didn't get it last week also was because my, FBI background check wasn't in. But that came in and it was sent to Miss Bertha.
Okay, all right. All right, so any questions from any board members? Let's see, be sure and push your buttons just to remind everybody. All right.
There was an issue with the FBI investigation, and that has come in or whatever.
Yes.
And so the reason for that, I guess that would have been a reason for a delay, the FBI investigation, but was there any other things that we need to look at as far as any other complaints that has
Cabanas.
surfaced from this address or from this building, or? It's
Well,
over there on Rossville, on that side street next to the, what's that? Place that was
It's on
down,
Rossville Avenue.
Rossville Avenue down the street from what was the place when we had the issue with
It used to
the
be Exile.
exile, but it's down the street from there, okay. Okay.
Do we need copies of that stuff?
All right, I guess I just was making an observation now. Okay, thank you.
What is this? This is.
Betsy?
I was curious, from the last meeting, have citations been given for the other locations for the expired beer licenses? And I guess that would be a question for
Officer Moser.
Officer Mosier.
I'm sorry.
Have citations been given for the other locations?
Yes, Sergeant County did write other citations. I'm not exactly what they're for. You know, Ms. Whitman? Yeah,
We don't have,
I have, hold on,
do not have a beer permit, I think for
operating without a beer permit.
three locations, maybe? Is that right? Yeah, he did, the last meeting, he did cite them for those.
Okay,
I think I have to come back on the 16th for all those.
okay, okay.
okay. So the way I see this right now, we're dealing
Yeah,
strictly
we've got the
with
background check.
Cabanas.
I'm sorry, which conversation am I supposed to be
It's missing a
writing?
page.
Got about 2 or 3 more on.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just wait then, let them get through.
I didn't get any of it.
All right, hold on.
So in regards to the background check, is it only one page or were there more than one page on your background check?
I think it was 3 pages.
You only submitted one,
Okay, I can.
so we need the whole thing,
Yeah, I can send it.
so. And I can't move forward until I have it all, so.
I make a motion that we just pass Cabana's Nightclub and Event Center LLC Beer 1378 to the next meeting.
All
Second.
right, there's a motion, is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Second. Discussion to the motion? Okay,
One for the,
so you need to submit all the complete records of the background check, okay?
If I have it in the email right now, I can't just send it right now.
I mean, you can, but, because of the history of you and your businesses, I'd feel better if the regulatory board considered your application as to whether or not to approve it. So you can go ahead and send it to me, and maybe, we can pass this to the end of the meeting to reconsider, so I have time to look at it while everything else is going on.
All right,
Is a suggestion.
okay. Is there a motion to reconsider?
No.
Okay,
No, I think we should just do them all together. I know we're dealing with banners right now. We got that. Let regulatory really do a deep dive into the background. He only submitted one. What's the why? We know there's been issues, and let's just keep moving.
I have a question.
Ms. Bertha has a question.
yes, Bertha?
Did you mention you've submitted applications for the other businesses?
Yes, Ms. Bertha, we sent everything to you. We're just missing the fire marshal, and then
I don't see those applications.
it can't get to all sent until the fire marshal gives me the okay.
Oh, so you haven't submitted them?
No, just, I have everything ready, just missing him.
Oh, okay. Thought I was missing something. Okay, thank you.
All right, very good. So we have a motion on the floor to move this to the next meeting. Is there further discussion to that motion? Betsy, City Attorney, you're,
Yeah, okay. Do you think that you'll have everything ready for the next meeting?
I have everything ready right now.
No, you said you still needed the fire marshal. So is the fire
Oh.
marshal scheduled to come out now
Yeah,
or
he should be in next week.
next week?
Yeah, he told me that he was tied up this week, but he should be good to go next week.
Okay.
all right. All right, any further discussion? If not, I'll call the roll. Christie? Brooke? Yes. JW?
Yes.
Reginald? Yes. Betsy? Yes. And the chair votes yes. So we'll see you at the next meeting and
Okay.
have everything together. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Keep my phone from coming on. It's coming on in the hearing aids. Okay. All right. Next item on our agenda is new beer applications. Sargooni's has been approved, so it's been approved by regulatory. So Bertha, if you will read, starting with number 2.
Representing Mean Jeans LLC, doing business as Mean Jeans, Gina Lister Guest and Joshua McGovern and Emily Van Aken and Jonas Van Aken and Matthew Smith and James Bickerstaff and Kite Ricks and Chadwick J. Legger and Rochelle R. Fox are making application to engage in the sale of consumer beer at 1800 East Main Street. A few have had a beer permit for this location in the past. Additional owners have been added. The location is owned by Nuga TDL LLC and is zoned CC.
All right, if you would, Officer Mosier.
Show that's on hold by legal.
Okay,
Yeah, I had a couple of questions.
okay.
First, what's your name?
My name is Josh Mongovan.
Okay, so you're one of the owners?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so part of the ownership is Emerald Street Asylum LLC?
Yes.
Who is associated with that LLC?
I believe it's Chadwick J. Leisure and Rochelle Fox.
Okay, all right, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to get some confirmation. And they own Emerald Street Asylum LLC. Are they like independent owners as well?
I'm sorry.
Are they independent owners as well?
Just the LLC owns their portion.
Okay, all right. Well, that's all I really needed to know before I signed off on it.
And then I have my old beer permit to surrender also.
Okay, great. All right. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is basically an ownership change or revision.
Yeah, we added members to the LLC, but other than that, business is same as it's been.
All right, any questions from any board members? All right, is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve, beer 1384.
All right, there's a motion by J.W. Cole. Is there a second? Second by, who did that? Christie? Okay.
No, Brooke.
Brooke, sorry. Any further discussion to the motion? All right, if not, I'll call the roll. Betsy? Yes. Reginald? Yes. J.W.?
Yes.
Brooke? Christie? And the chair votes yes. All righty, thank you very much.
Thank you all. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Representing Game Day Social, LLC, doing business as Game Day Social. Peter Gibson is making application to engage in the sale of consumer beer at 9453 Bradmore Lane. The application reflects a name and ownership change. The business was formerly Marthy Ann's. The location is owned by Cambridge Square and is zoned CC. I don't think they were sworn in.
They've not been sworn in yet. I just got here. Raise your right hand. Just listen.
Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
State your names.
Peter Gibson?
Peter Gibson,
And Tiffany Gibson.
Tiffany Gibson. Okay.
And it shows they have a hold by legal.
Okay, I have a similar question.
Okay.
Game Day Social LLC is owned by who?
Well, it's both of us, but it's on my name,
Okay,
really.
okay. So, so it's just solely in your name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We're here because we're married.
All right, well, that's all I needed to know is to confirm your relationship with the LLC because there was no information regarding the officers of the business.
Okay.
Or whatever. But everything else looked good to me, so.
Okay, very good. All right. So it's name change. Is there any questions from any of the board members? So I have a question. So there's no change in your operations, just change in the way you're owning the company?
No, sir. So it was a Marthy Ann's location previous. The building is the same. We just changed, instead of us, like, we're not Marthy Ann's, we're not part of it. It's a new business, but everything in the building is kind of the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's technically a new restaurant, but I guess the previous owner had a beer permit and he kind of locked the door and just left.
Got
So
it.
he didn't really, like, cancel anything out or anything like that, so, but it is a new business.
Okay, got it. All right.
Well, since it's a new business, he has no relationship to the previous owner or the previous owner's permit.
Yeah, no.
If the old beer permit is still on display in the place, once you get your new one, then you need to make sure that
Yes, sir.
it's
Yeah.
out.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
All right, any further questions from any board members? All right, is there a motion?
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, motion to approve by Brooke. Is there a second? Second by Reginald. Discussion to the motion.
I just have a question. Have you guys been a bar or restaurant previously?
Here in Tennessee, no, ma'am. Well, my family has a place in Charlotte, so it's kind of, we don't have like the beer permit. We just have like a regular alcohol liquor license.
Okay, and are you aware of all the training that you need to do for your staff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, we did our, obviously our beer permit, and then we actually had our liquor inspector actually come last week. So he gave us a whole thing of kind of how to do Tennessee as well, and ID and everything. Trust me, we were supposed to open in November, so we've been researching as much as we can to kind of be, obviously legal and, checking IDs and everything like that.
Okay,
All of the servers are required to have their ABC permit as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's a big question. Actually, the first question we ask is if they're all have their permits.
okay, perfect, thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. Further questions from the board? Not, I'll call the roll. Christie? Brooke?
Yes.
JW?
Yes.
Reginald,
Yes.
Betsy,
Yes.
and the chair votes yes. All right, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Okay. Next item on our agenda is previous beer violations reports and recommendations of the hearing officer, Janika Everhart. And there are two matters to come before us, one of them being the Dream, and it was her recommendation that the beer board impose a 30-day suspension of the beer permit of the Dream in addition to a $1,000 fine. So is there a motion to affirm this ruling? Is that right? Affirm?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought about that this morning. So is there a motion to affirm this ruling?
I make a motion to affirm, the hearing officer's recommendation.
All right. Is there a second? Second. Is there discussion to the motion?
Yes, sure.
Got it?
Okay.
JW?
I just was curious, I know that there's no representative from the Dream here, to find out, what did TABC, did they respond as well to, these violations as well, and what did they impose?
See, Officer Mosier might know.
I don't know if Sergeant Cowan has spoken to ABC or not. I haven't heard from it.
Okay,
We'll follow up at the next
okay.
meeting.
Yeah, can that be a follow-up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure can.
All right,
I can text and ask if you want to know here in a few minutes.
yeah. I'm just curious to see, and seeing what type of alignment we are on, if that's the case.
Also, just so that we're clear, the beer board and the TABC are two totally different
Totally understand.
organizations, so they have different rules. So just because they've been cited to the beer board doesn't necessarily mean that TABC will cite them.
Good, totally understand.
Okay, just as a point of information.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, any further questions? All right, we have a motion to affirm the ruling of the hearing officer. I'll call the roll. Betsy?
Yes.
Reginald?
Yes.
JW?
Yes.
Brooke?
Yes.
Christie? And the chair votes yes. All right. Okay,
We have to, I'm sorry, point of information,
yes,
we have to set those dates of when that is to take place.
Yes.
okay.
I will say, Sergeant Cowan responded, he did notify ABC, the head agent for them. We haven't heard anything that they've done so far.
All right,
But they
thank you.
have been notified?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So, the chair will entertain a motion to set the dates of the fine of the suspension. Brooke. Oh, sorry, okay. Brooke, got it? There we go.
So when we set this, these will be days that the business is open, or they need to be run consecutively? So if they're open for 4 days but closed for 3, do we only count the 4 days, or are we suspending them for 30 business days?
Yeah, that's a great point, Brooke. And it should be business day.
So
Well,
I
it
will
should be whatever we're
defer to
allowed.
our legal counsel on the answer to that question. Not
I
sure.
feel like in the past, we've done it on operating days.
That's good.
Right.
So my second question would be, does anybody know what days they are open, or closed, rather?
Okay. So to
I'll
answer
Google
your
that.
question, the board has in the past done it on days where the establishment is open, because, you know, a lot of times, a lot of these bars and stuff, they're only open on the weekends. And so if you do it for 2 weeks, you know, you wanted to make sure that the impact was felt, right? So, it has been on the days that they operate. I'm
I'm trying to find it.
Just looking to see what they said.
We're closed on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Thank you. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. Okay, so let's get the calendar out.
Jeez, it's gonna be a lot.
Okay, calendar.
They're open Thursday through Sunday.
Sunday.
So. So let's see, for information, we in the past, we have given them 2 weeks if they want to appeal to Chancery Court. So whatever we do needs to start 2 weeks from today,
So that would be the 19th.
the 19th. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Yep. So that would be, do a little math here, 19th, 20th. 21st and 22nd. So if we do that, it would be February 19, 20, 21, and 22.
Jeez.
Somebody writing this down?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good, because I can only go through this once mentally. The 26th, 27th, 28th, and March 1st. The 6th, 7th, 8th,
Wouldn't it be the 5th?
I'm sorry, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of March. The 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th of March. The 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and 22nd of March. It would be the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th of March. It would be April 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. April 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And I'm going to stop there. Do we know?
That's over 30, right?
Yeah, April 9th and 10th would be, April 10th would be the 30th business.
Okay, thank you
But I
very
would
much.
do the 10th and 11th because that's a Friday and Saturday.
All right, so then it would be, instead of April 9th, it would be April 10th and 11th. Thank y'all very much for helping me do that. Okay. I'm not going to repeat those dates, but I think we know what they are. So is there a motion? Then is there a motion to establish the starting and stopping of the fine imposed, the suspension?
Yeah, I make a motion that we, implement the 30 days beginning on February the 19th, with those dates that's been stated, ending on April, is it April?
Yep.
April the 11th?
11th.
Yeah. Ending on April 11th.
Okay. All right. So there's a motion.
I
Is there a
second.
second?
I second.
Second. Discussion to the motion. All right, I'll call the roll. Christie?
Yes.
Brooke?
Yes.
JW?
Yes.
Reginald?
Yes.
Betsy?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes. All right, very good. Thank y'all very much on that.
With a notation, a point of information, with a note implementing that $1,000 fine must be paid within 2 days. Is it 2 weeks?
I thought it was 7 days.
Is it 7 days?
7 days.
Oh,
7
within
days.
7 days.
Yeah,
And
7 days.
They'll be made aware of that as well.
Thank you. All right. And the second item on the recommendations from the hearing officer is in regards to, let me get over here, I'm sorry, Lost my place. There it is. Here we go. Wait a minute. Okay. What? Well, am I missing something here? Hold on just a second. Yeah, here it is, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, here it is, sorry. Okay, wrong sheet. It's in regards to the Dollar General store. Is there anyone here from Dollar General? Okay. No.
No one is present.
All right, no one is present. So this was to be continued, pending a representative from Dollar General being at today's meeting. So, I'm going to inquire of our legal counsel. Do we need to affirm the continuation?
No,
Okay,
part
we
of
do.
the ordinance is that the hearing officer can continue.
Okay, so this is more a point of information for the
Right,
board.
this has been continued, yeah.
All right, so this is a continuation, subject to Dollar General getting their act together and having somebody show up. Okay. All right, very good. Thank you. Catherine?
I have a question. You didn't lower my hand, so I can't raise it again.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, Brooke, sorry
It's
about
okay.
that.
I have.
Oh, it said my name was Brooke Hardeman too. That's funny, Hardeman.
All right. So,
How many times, this is an ongoing thing with Dollar General, right? This isn't, like, we had to pass it a couple times because there's no representative, and now the hearing attorney is having to pass it. I just want to put that on
Yeah,
the record.
yeah.
okay.
Like, it's been a lot. This violation was from September. Yeah, of last year.
I
Which
think-
it usually takes, I think when they're violated, it takes about 3 months to come to us, right?
I think the first day was, or the first setting was November 20th, 2025. And I think there was some mix up about whether or not they got notice, so we had to continue, right?
Right.
To December. And then in December,
They didn't show up.
they didn't show up.
Right.
And then we sent notice to their email that we had on file, right? And so last month, we had an assistant manager here, and she didn't really know anything. We got in touch with someone from their corporate office and notified them of the date, and the lady that was here was notified of the date so she could pass it along to her higher ups as well.
So they know they're supposed to be here, is what I'm getting at.
And we sent a letter to them with the citation, because I talked to him the last time they were here, the last hearing date. And I said, hey, this is a thing. The next date is February 5th. And then we followed up with a letter. I think that went out. It was supposed to go out like that week, but it went out earlier this week. So I don't know what their damage is.
Officer Mosher.
I just wanted to be on the record.
Okay, all right, I got a question. Are they still selling beer?
I don't know.
Okay, I would respectfully
I think
ask,
when I leave here, I'll probably go pay a visit to them.
I would,
Maybe the real manager would be there.
right. JW,
No, that was my question.
okay. If you would, find out for us and let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there when we leave.
Well, I have,
Yeah.
can I do a follow-up?
Yeah,
Can this board make a recommendation, even if they are, we can implement something now?
Well, so here's the thing. It's still before the hearing officer. She still has to make her recommendation. I think the issue there is that we need to figure out whether or not they're a responsible vendor, because according to the statute, there's only certain things that we can do if they are a responsible vendor. If they're not, then we can do other things. So we need that information before a recommendation can be made. And unfortunately, we don't have that information on file. We just have, like, when they first get their permit, are you a responsible vendor? And then that's kind of how we keep track of it. So as of right now, we don't have any paperwork to back up that they're a responsible vendor. So if we issue a penalty and they are a responsible vendor, some stuff, like, it might be moot or void or whatever.
So I have a question, see if anybody else does. So is a responsible vendor program is a state program?
It is a state program.
So is there someone we can call at the state and say, are they part of the responsible vendor?
That is a good question.
Is there a phone number that you can pick up and say, would you look them up? Yes?
Harold has.
Yeah, please shed some light.
Good morning, Board. So this issue popped on my mind yesterday, and Catherine, I hadn't had a chance to update you, but I did reach out to the Chattanooga contact for TABC and spoke with someone there, and according to them, the responsible vendor program is not necessarily a state program. There are third-party companies that do the training.
Okay.
So according to this person, when vendors do the training, there is a certificate of completion that's issued. So that might be something that we could request they present to prove if they're claiming that they have been through the program. That's what I was told as of yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, all right. So there's really no action we can take on that at this time. All right. All right, back to the agenda, somewhere deep down in here. Here we go. All right.
If I can go back real quick, contact ABC, they're going to look into the dream also.
Okay.
So they are aware and they're looking into it and see what they plan on doing.
Okay, very good.
Usually their thing is to piggyback each other.
Right. All right.
May I,
Yes.
before we pass on the Dollar General? So I just looked up responsible vendor. There is a Chattanooga office we could contact.
For responsible vendor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And it is a certification that has to be renewed every year, so even if they applied for it when they opened, if they haven't renewed it, then it would be expired.
Okay. Do you have the phone number handy?
I can, you want me to tell you?
Yes, please, just.
423-634-6434. And the location is 100 West Martin Luther King Boulevard.
I thought that's who hers is that she talked to.
Yeah,
Did she say she talked to a Chattanooga company?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Very good. Thank you. All right. Any further discussion in the board? Okay. Is there anyone wishing to make a public comment about the board at this time?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were at the end. I do have something that I'd like
Yes, ma'am.
to bring up. So the question that I asked of a particular salesperson at a beer distributor here in town was in regards to Cabanas or Mexiville directly, but as an overall. And Catherine, I asked you this question. I was just going to bring it up so that we could discuss it in public.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't had a chance to look into that. We had a brief that was due today, and I have been knee-deep in other research, and I am so sorry.
That's okay.
And I meant to respond to you yesterday. But yeah, I will look into the state statute to see what, if any, responsibility the distributors have.
Okay.
I started to look into it, but then I just got distracted and with other stuff.
And I will say for clarity, my question to Catherine was, I was told that it is not illegal to sell to a restaurant or club, even if their license has been expired. So that was my question. I want to make sure that everybody understands what my question was.
Right,
Got
right.
it. Okay. All right.
So, yeah,
Thank you.
I will definitely look into that.
All righty.
Because just my notation to that is, it seems that there's a loophole. If it's not illegal to sell to an establishment that has an expired license, then that seems to be a loophole in the laws that I wanted to bring to light.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think part of our other discussion on that too is the fact that there's nothing that prohibits them than going from Sam's or Costco and buying the beer themselves. So there's another loop in the loophole, so to
Well,
speak, yeah.
Actually, you have to have a beer permit to store a certain amount of
Right,
alcohol.
right.
So if it's over that amount, you're
Right.
still violating the ordinance.
Ordinance, okay.
And in regards to, the distributor question, if there does appear to be a loophole, that is a state level issue.
Right,
So you would have to contact your representative to
Yeah.
discuss that.
yeah, sure would, okay. Thank you, Betsy. All right, any further discussion from the board? All right, yes, ma'am. Christie?
Anything. I just wanted to just offer my condolences to Ron Smith's family on his passing. If anyone didn't know, he did pass away.
Yeah, you beat me to the punch, but thank you for doing, no, thank you very much for doing that.
But Ron has been a member of this board for a really long time, and we're going to miss him.
Yeah,
Miss
very
his
much
presence.
so, very much so. He was a senior member of the board. He'd been on the board the longest of any of us, so he really had a lot of institutional knowledge, and he was really good at remembering, oh, this person
Everything.
5 years ago, yeah, he was really good at that, which is great. I can barely remember what I did yesterday, but he was really good at that, and Ron will be sorely missed. He was very dedicated individual, and it's really, as most people should know this, we're not compensated for our time. We are strictly volunteers appointed by the mayor and the city council. And Ron took his duties very seriously and really cared a lot about his city and loved Chattanooga. And he will be greatly missed. Ron and I enjoyed having conversations about Chattanooga in the old days with Ron. He and I actually live very close to each other, but we're in two separate city council districts, separated by Lee Highway. And so we had a lot of things in common in the areas that where I grew up and where he lived, and enjoyed talking about different characters that we knew back in the old days and stuff like that. So he will be greatly missed. He was a good man, sure was.
Very good man.
Okay, any public comments? If not, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
So move.
All right, all in favor of adjourning signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you all for being here this morning. Appreciate it.